The construction site was vast, filled with half-finished buildings and machinery. The night was eerily quiet, the kind of silence that makes every sound stand out. I did as instructed and left the door alone, keeping my rounds routine. The first few hours were uneventful, just the usual rounds and paperwork. Around midnight, on my first round past the building, I heard nothing. The light outside the door was on, casting an eerie glow. I moved on, thinking nothing of it. On my second round, I heard something crying. I stopped, heart pounding, but I remembered the rule. I forced myself to walk past, ignoring the cries. On my next trip around, I heard a woman screaming for help. Her voice was desperate, pleading. I froze, every instinct telling me to help, but the rule echoed in my head. I walked on, heart racing, trying to shut out the sound. The next trip around, the woman's screams became demonic, filled with rage and hatred. She was banging on the door, demanding to be let out. The sound was deafening, chilling me to the bone. I watched in horror as the door began to crack, the wood splintering under the force of the blows. Panic set in. Whatever was behind that door was about to break free, and I didn't want to be there when it did. I ran, abandoning my post, not caring about the job or the paycheck. I drove straight home, hands shaking, and quit the next day. To this day, I can't forget the sounds I heard that night. I never went back to that construction site, and I never worked another night shift again. No job was worth the terror I felt, or the nightmares that still haunt me. I learned to listen to the rules, but more importantly, I learned that some doors are better left closed.